Well, I'm in here with you, which is wonderful. I love hanging out with you.
I love hanging out with you. I love when Mum and Dad's gone.
Left the kids at home.
Yeah.
So because I'm in here, I've had to give the keys to the Skoda to our good friend Matt Gibb. He's taken the car and gone for a roadie to check out Eve Roper's Slice of Heaven in Tairua. Morning, Matt. Did you look after the car? There's no scratches on it?
I did. I drove that car like it was my own piece of treasure. I was very careful on the Kopu Hikawai coming over the hill here into Tairua because I wanted to get here safely to meet Eve Roper. Eve, how are you this morning?
I'm very good, Matt. How are you?
I'm so good. It is so nice to be here in Tairua. Such a beautiful little town. I haven't been here for so long, but you invited us here, didn't you? Because Skoda Bespoke Weather, you thought to yourself, we need to get breakfast to Tairua.
Of course we did.
So tell us about, first of all, you took a beautiful photo, and I think we might have this photo that Eve took. We can take a look at that. Where was this photo taken, Eve?
Okay, I was walking my dog Loki, and we came around onto the harbour bridge here, and we just went, wow, and it was amazing. Everywhere was black and gold and yellow in the background, just had to take the photo.
But you get sunrise like that every day in Tairua, don't you?
Oh, yes, we do, we do. We do, and beautiful sunsets as well.
How long have you lived here for?
Just over 14 years. Before that, we were on the North Shore of Auckland.
The North Shore, and before that?
UK.
I thought I detected a little bit of an accent there, Eve. So you and your husband, what's his name again?
Alan.
You and your husband, Alan, moved to Tairua, and that was it for you. You decided this is the perfect little spot for us.
Yep, we did. The two kids were flatting and overseas at the time, and we said, no, let's sell the house and do something for us.
So let's sell Tairua, because it's, okay, first of all, we've got to do the weather, because that's why we're here. So it's 19 degrees, a little bit cloudy at the moment, a little bit of wind, but I'm sure that's going to dissipate throughout the morning. Why would people love coming to Tairua? What's the best things to do around here?
Oh, my gosh. If you like hiking, walking, fishing, kayaking, stand-up paddle boards, great community and wonderful food, well, you know, I mean, that's it.
I think that works for me. Yeah, I could see myself living in Tairua. Actually, even last night we arrived, had a little bit of dinner at the local restaurant Flock. Everyone that we met was just absolutely lovely. The community here, they really do feel like a community.
They are. They're so helpful to each other. We've got a great people that will help each other if you are in trouble, in need. We've got a great first responders teams here, and we all want to contribute to help them. So it's a real good vibe. And
we will be helping them later on in the morning, actually. We're telling you a little bit how we can help donate to the local first responders with a little bit of a pie-off at Johnny's. I'm looking forward to that. That's a little bit later on in the morning. We're going to be here live from Tairua all throughout the show.
Matt, we're so looking forward to it. I was just saying, the Coromandel was one of these...
Yeah.
It's like the last bastion, the one part of the country I really haven't spent enough time in.
Which surprised me. But also, it is one of those hot spots. If you're going for a holiday and you're an Aucklander, all the Aucklanders are in Coromandel.
Yeah, it's everyone's holiday spot, right? Yeah. But it's beautiful, and we can't wait to see more, Matt, so thank you so much. And if you want us to visit your slice of heaven, all you have to do is head to breakfastweather.co.nz, submit a photo of your town, and tell us all about it. Let's go to Tairua now, where Matt Gibb is spending the morning, about to kick things off with some exercise. Matt.
Morning, Matty. Yes, we are. Some exercises coming up very shortly. We've just driven over to the domain, and I just wanted to show you this because I noticed this as I got out of the car. You'll know all about this, Matty. You drive it all the time. But look at this. The Skoda's got a little puddle light, which means when you open your door, you don't get wet feet. Just a little tiny little feature I love. Anyway, Eve, come on over here because Eve has brought us here to the name of the domain is the
Corey Park
Domain. I was close. Corey Park Domain. It's a rugby club, but it's more than just a rugby club, isn't it? Come on over this way. Tell me about what the activities are that you can do here on a Friday afternoon.
Oh, on Friday we've had the walking football.
Walking football is something I've never heard of. Tell me what walking football is.
You can't tackle each other and you can't run with the ball.
You can't tackle each other and you can't run, so it's football where you literally just walk around.
You're like a little duck. You go along like a
If there's one thing I need to do while I'm in Tairua, it's this afternoon. I might stick around for that, but come around this way because this is a rugby club. It's the Tairua Rugby and Sports Club Incorporated, but it's more than just a rugby club because this morning it's an exercise zone as well. It's the health and it's the Tairua Fitness and Wellbeing Centre. This is Kirsty. How are you, Kirsty?
Yeah, I'm really good, thank you.
Sorry for interrupting your workout. You can keep squatting if you like.
No, I'm quite happy not to. Thanks very much.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about what goes on here. Is this a normal sort of a Friday morning for you guys?
Yeah, pretty much. We get together and we sweat and we build good relationships with other like-minded people. It's really great.
Awesome. How long have you lived in the area for, Kirsty?
I've officially been here for about 18 months. We got stuck here during the first New Zealand lockdown and loved it that much we ended up buying a house here. So
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a positive story to come out of lockdown.
Yeah, it was great actually. It really is a positive story. We came from another beautiful part of the country in Queenstown, and ended up here. And actually, this is one of the first things I did was join this group to meet some people. And now these girls are all my great friends. So
Is she a good mate, team? Is she pretty cool?
pretty good.
So there you go. You've met your community. You've made some friends.
The team today.
Hey, thanks, Kirsty. I'll leave you to it, and I'll head back to Eve because swing around this way. I'm not sure if you can see it, Hayley, our camera operator. There's a peak of sun coming up back there. You can almost just see it, and it's going to start to go red. That beautiful glow that was up behind Mount Paku.
Yes, beautiful warmth, heat, oranges and reds and plums, and then we'll go up to the gazebo lookout for a proper look.
That sounds amazing. So that's where we're going to be next. It is a slice of heaven here. It's Skoda slice of heaven, and there's definitely no better slice of heaven than Tairua this morning. So we have to look out real shortly, and we'll see you then.
Perfect. Yeah, you've picked a good one this morning, Matt, and it looks like it's going to be beautiful when that sun starts coming up. We'll check in with Matt a little bit later on this morning. But before we get to any more of those stories, we better go and check out Matt Gibb because I've been told in my ear, oh my God, look at that.
Gorgeous.
I'm absolutely speechless at the moment. Would you just take that and drink that in? Aotearoa is the most beautiful place in the world, and this has got to be one of the best spots to see a sunrise anywhere on the globe. Eve, this is your backyard pretty much.
I know. This is at the gazebo in Tairua. It's our little piece of paradise, and you get a full view of the playground that we have here.
It's just stunning. The reason we're here actually was the photo that Eve took and sent in for Skoda Slice of Heaven. I wonder if we've got that photo because you can kind of think this is just like a once in every blue moon sort of an occurrence, a photo like this, but obviously this happens all the time. Look at that sun. I can't even get over the sun. It's just about to burst over the horizon. How good's the timing right now? We are live. This isn't pre-recorded. We didn't just come and film this to make sure we got the sunrise. This is just happening right now. Oh my gosh. Tell us what we can see in the background here, Eve. Where are we looking? I know the surf beach is just over that way.
Yep, we've got the town centre over to your left, the ocean beach, which is fantastic for surfing, and then the beautiful Mount Paku, majestic, she watches over us.
Yeah.
Behind there, you've got the lovely sun. Look at it coming up.
Oh my gosh.
There's the bar, and then we've got Pauanui over this side here with Slipper in the background. The Alderman Islands are way out there.
Yeah.
If you want to fish, be on the water, in the water, under the water, this is the place.
It is just, honestly, I am speechless at how absolutely stunning it is right now. I'm hoping lots of people are taking photos from my Instagram because it's pretty good, right? So, we have got another couple of things to do in Tairua this morning, and the one thing I'm looking forward to the most is our pie off at Johnny's. So where's Johnny's? It's just on the main street?
Johnny's is on the main street near the fire station. And
we are going to be raising funds this morning for the first responders who do an incredible job. So if you are in the area, even if you're in Pauanui, if you're in Hahei, come on down. You've got about 20 minutes, 25 minutes to get to Johnny's. Buy a pie, support the local first responders, and if you want to, you can take part in a pie eating competition as well. That's what we're doing next, live in Tairua. Oh, it's going to be a good morning.
Do you back yourself, Matt?
Yum.
You know what? I love a pie. Seriously, a pie is one of my favourite forms of food, but can I smash like 8 pies in the short amount of time?
I love the honesty.
Yeah, hey, it looks beautiful there, Matt. And I've been training producer Becky up to take some nice photos for the gram. So hopefully she gets one.
Go, Becky.
I can see her right now. She's just, Becky. She's just standing there, just snap. So hopefully I've got something gram worthy. Hopefully, Matt Gibb, you can find those photos later.
Yes. Oh, there you go. Little plug.
Look at it.
Brilliant.
Wow. Gorgeous. Look at that sunrise.
It looks like a green screen. It's amazing. We'll check back in with Matt and the pie eating competition a little bit later on. Welcome back to breakfast. It wouldn't be a morning out of the office, right, without a bit of food. I'm very jealous. And Eve has certainly delivered in Tairua for Matt Gibb this morning. Morena, Matt.
Morena, Matty. Yes, she has in a big way. She's introduced me to my new best mate, Johnny, who runs Johnny's of Tairua, the best little eatery you can stop at in the Coromandel. You guys are making some of the best pies in the area, aren't you?
Well, we tried to do our best, Matty, and yeah, we have a smoked fish pie right here for you to wrap your chompers around, mate.
I'm looking forward to this. This is actually a really special morning though. Hayley, if you just sort of swing around, I want to show you how many people have gathered here at Johnny's. For a start, we've got a huge crowd gathered. Good morning, everybody. And we're all here for a really good reason, because this morning what we're doing here at Johnny's Tairua is raising some money for an incredible cause. Isn't that right, mate? What's going on?
Yeah, so today we're raising money for our local fire brigade and St John's Ambulance. As a family firsthand, we've seen how important they are to our local communities, and it's just great to give back to them today and, you know, show our support as a community and what a great job they do around here.
I love what you're doing down here. So this morning between 7:30am and 10:30am, everything raised here goes straight to them, right? Split between the fireys and the ambulance service.
That's correct, yeah.
Now, I am going to have a little bit of this pie, but I'm actually not taking part in the competition because, you know, well, I don't want to show them up this morning. But let's pan down the line because we've got a bunch of incredible contestants. We've got Lance, we've got Jackson, we got Wayne, we got Charlie, we got Gabby, and we've got Jamie and Betty May. Betty May down there, and I almost said Jenny May. Sorry, Betty May. Betty May, you're going to kick us off, aren't you?
Yes, all right. Kia ora, everyone, and welcome to Tairua's smoked fish pie eating competition. The rules are, team, that whoever eats the smoked fish pie the fastest is our Tairua pie eating champ. So you have to, when you finish your pie, put your hand on your head and make sure there's a clean mouth in there. All right, are you ready, contestants? All right, Tahi, Rua, Toru, go!
Go! Come on!
Oh my gosh!
Well, there's some
I've got my
very
money on
different
Wayne at the
techniques.
moment, I reckon.
Come on, Jamie. Jamie's fresh out of the cow shed this morning.
Fresh out of the cow shed and straight into a beautiful smoked fish pie. Oh, seriously, I think Wayne was off to a hiss and a roar at the start, but I'm not sure if he might be tiring in the middle.
Yeah, they're slowing
Jackson's
down
doing pretty
there.
well, young Jackson. Pardon, mate? Maddie?
They're slowing down a bit.
They are, I know. They cooled the pies. I'm going to try one myself, actually. I'll let you know what they're like.
Smoked fish pie.
It's so good.
So good, but yes.
We got one.
Who's winning?
Who is it? Hey!
Get it, sis?
Your champion, ladies and gentlemen, it's Gabby for the girls. Come on down to Johnny's this morning. I'm going to go back to Betty May and Johnny down here. You've got to get down here and support these guys this morning. Everything raised, as I said, between 7:30 and 10:30 this morning is going straight to charities, St John's and the local fire service. You're doing such an amazing job here. Betty May, Johnny, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you for coming down. We really appreciate your support. And I hope you've enjoyed your homemade smoked fish pie.
It is delicious. If you are in the area, you know where to come. Always blow on the pie and always come to Johnny's for a pie in Tairua.
Yeah, safer communities together. Thanks, Matt. Really appreciate it.
Also, Betty May.
Yeah, Betty
did a
May. Give Betty May a shout out.
How
She's
good's Betty May?
so
How
good.
good.
You need
see
a new
her at
reporter in Coromandel. I think you know where to come to.
Yeah, we'll see her at TNZ very soon. Thank you so much, Matt. She was amazing.
She was awesome.
Welcome back to Breakfast. Let's check back in with Matt Gibb, who's spending the morning checking out everything on offer in Tairua. Morena, Matt.
Morena, Matty. Yes, it's been such a beautiful morning here in Tairua. I mean, it's called the Skoda Slice of Heaven, and honestly, that could not be more appropriate. Tairua, what a beautiful place, Richie.
Yes, good morning, Matt.
Good morning, mate.
New Zealand.
So Richie runs Coromandel Ocean Adventures. It's a fairly new business. Tell me about how you guys got started and when you got started with this business.
Well, Matt, my business partner Hayden Smith and I, we'd been scheming for some time while we were doing our pearling days in Australia. And we knew we were going to run a boat out of Tairua. We just hadn't figured out what it was going to be and how we were going to do it.
Yeah.
Eventually we nailed it. We turned the key this Christmas and, mate, we haven't looked back. It's been pretty neat.
Oh, that's awesome, mate. So, I mean, at Coromandel Ocean Adventures, you're a charter boat, but it wasn't really happening before you set it up, leaving from this particular spot, was it?
Yeah, we were quite fortunate no one was actually doing it out of here. So that's to our advantage, obviously.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what we're doing, we're running tours out to the beautiful offshore islands from Tairua. You can hire the boat, we can do snorkeling tours, whether that's to the Aldermans, which really they are documentary worthy. It's pretty neat out there.
Yeah.
Up to the coast, Cathedral Cove, and just the outer islands around Tairua, Pawanui.
What do you love about living around here, mate? What is it about Tairua that just is making it so special?
Look, it's a really neat community here. Everyone's pretty tight-knit, they're welcoming. I mean, on the right tide, you can still catch harpooker in the harbour. It's, you know, it's pretty neat.
Now, Eve, who is the reason we're here, Eve sent the photo in and then invited us to come and check out Tairua. She was telling me that when it's completely low tide, the estuary here, you can kind of get out on like a blow cart and hoon around on the sand. You can run from one side to the other. It's like the ocean, when the waves are in, great, but when they're out, there's heaps of stuff to do here as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely, Matt.
Yeah.
There's, you know, you can walk out there and get pippies, or if you got your blow cart, you can sail on out there and get a feed of pippies. It's all there to do, and it's accessible. That's the beauty of this town. It's clean. I dare say it's got the other villages licked when it comes to sheer beauty. It's pretty neat.
It is amazing here. It's been a beautiful morning in Tairua. We're not done yet though. One last time we're going to be saying goodbye from Tairua, just up the main road. We'll probably be outside of the Four Squares, so if anyone's around and wants to say g'day and see if they can wave to their friends on TV, come and see us at the Four Square in Tairua. All thanks to Skoda. It's been an amazing morning, but we're nearly done. See you soon.
Yes, brilliant, Matt.
Thanks,
go and do that. Go and head to the Four Square. We'd love to see you. Give us a wee wave on telly.
Welcome back to breakfast. Let's head to Tairua for one final time this morning. Matt, I love it when you show up with the town. Nice. What a morning, Matt.
It's so beautiful here in Tairua this morning. Morena team, for the very last time here in the Coromandel, it has been such a lovely time. The whole town's come out basically. But Eve, you've introduced me to one of my new favourite people. This is Joan, New Zealand. Meet Joan. How are you, Joan?
Good, thank you. Very well, thank you very much.
Now, I've heard that you are pretty much breakfast's #1 fan. Is that about right?
I do enjoy working with people all the time, and I think they're very, very interesting people. Hi, team.
There you go. That's hi to you, Maddie and Indira. Joan's been watching all morning.
Yes.
Indira's saying, hey, Joan.
Hello, dear. How are you?
So, Eve, you are, honestly, it's been such an amazing morning. You've brought the whole town out with you. So thank you so much for inviting us to Tairua this morning.
It's a
I can
pleasure.
see why you love living here. The people are great.
They're fantastic. Look at them. Give us all a big cheer, everybody.
And we're back outside Johnny's, of course, because I wanted to check in with you, Johnny and Betty May. How's the morning been going with the fundraising? You've sold a whole bunch of pies. What's happening?
Yeah, it's been really great. I've had overwhelming support from our local community, and yeah, it's just been really good to support our local services that look after us so well. So thanks once again for coming here, and yeah, we really appreciate it.
Still plenty of time if you want to get down and get a pie. We're running this for another hour and a half, is that right? All proceeds are going towards St John's and the local fire service as well. For another hour and a half, is that right?
Yeah, we'll run it for another couple hours in case you're running late, so plenty of time to come on down, and we've got some more pies in the oven. So
Betty May gave me one of the pies before. It was a 12 out of 10, honestly.
Oh, thank you very much. And look, we've already raised over $1,000 here this morning, so that's going to our awesome services.
Let's see if we can bump that up even further. If you're anywhere near the area, anywhere near Tairua, please come on down to Johnny's this morning, meet some of the lovely locals, and have yourself one of the best smoked fish pies I've ever tasted. Hey, before I go, what do you think of this snazzy little shirt that I've got, eh? What do you think of that?
I love it.
A little bit of local fashion. Thank you,
Yes.
Maddie.
Oh, is that local fashion? That's great. What is it?
Get It On. Where's Marie? Marie's in the background. Marie runs a shop called Get It On, and she saw me having dinner last night. She said, you look like a man who needs a new shirt.
Love
so
it.
there we go. I've got my funky fashion. It's a one-off print. You don't get any more of them. Once it's gone, it's gone. So this is it. I'm the only one with this shirt.
What's it called,
And actually,
Maddie,
one of the
again?
waitresses at the restaurant, it's called Get It On is the name of the
Get It
shop.
On.
And actually, what's the name of the label? Can you read the name of the label? What's that one?
where is it?
It says Mo something.
Mo
Cullen.
Mo Cullen. There you go. I went off. The waitress last night saw me. She said, "Oh, damn it! I was going to buy that shirt for my stepdad."
That's
Sorry
a
about
one-off
that.
print,
Sorry
isn't
about
it?
that.
Hey, Matt, thank you so
Before we
much
go,
for
I
this
do have
morning.
to say huge thanks to Skoda. Yeah, thanks to you,
Yes.
Maddie, as well. But yeah, obviously Skoda is the only reason I am here. Beautiful car. It drove straight here in an hour and a half. We landed from Fiji, went straight into the car, and we drove over here. So it's been an amazing week. It's time for me to go and have a sleep, I reckon.
Yeah, you've earned it.
Oh yeah, and
Thanks,
big
Matt.
congratulations.
Congratulations from Tairua on your new engagement. Have a great wedding, and where's our invite?
That's all from Tairua,
You
my
tell
friends.
them,
Thank you
sister.
so much.
We're on the A, B, C, D list, I think.
No, that's beautiful. The town of Tairua looks
See you, Maddie.
amazing.